Resurgence is back with Season 2, and I'm sure Ashika Island will be a lot of fun. If you were a fan of Rebirth Island, I know the past months have been difficult with slower gameplay and only Mazrha available. But rejoice, the fun is back! As you know, Resurgence gameplay is faster and more dynamic than a regular battle royale. This means you must adapt your loadouts and tailor them to be the best in mid and close-range fights. You must focus your attachment selection on mobility and ADS time rather than recoil control or bullet velocity. In this video, I will give you what are, in my opinion, the most important attachments you need to unlock before Wednesday to be ready to take the fight to the island. The first category of attachments we will review is the muzzles. This is the category where you have the most choices and diverse options for different goals. As seen in my previous video about selecting the best muzzle for your loadouts, you have two categories, the compensators and the suppressors. In my opinion, there is no reason to use a suppressor in Warzone 2, except if you are looking for more bullet velocity and more damage range. For other reasons, including discretion, suppressors are not worth the extra ADS time they imply. That's why for Ashika Island, compensators will be your best friends. They allow you to remove a huge amount of recoil and will have only a 40 milliseconds increase to the aim down sight. The best compensators for the submachine guns are the Lacerta compensator for the horizontal recoil, the XRK Sandstorm for the vertical, and the Bruin Cubic Comp for both horizontal and vertical recoil control. Unlock these by leveling up the Bass P, the Fennec 45 and the Vel 46. The recoil-reducing power of these compensators is fantastic. For primary weapons, you need to choose between compensators or suppressors. I understand the need for suppressors, and that's why I'm going to give to you the best ones to use on Ashika Island. You don't need the max bullet velocity and recoil control that a suppressor like the ZLR Talon 5 or the Harbinger D20 would provide. Instead, use the Polarfire S or the Echoless 80, which are perfect hybrid suppressors. They increase the damage range and the bullet velocity but have a smaller impact on ADS time than the Talon or Harbinger. And if you don't care about using a suppressor, then use the SA Leveler for horizontal recoil control or the Sack and Tread 40 for vertical recoil control. My guess is that the Ashika Island meta loadouts will all use compensators paired with high velocity rounds, but I don't think we will see a lot of suppressors. Our next category is lasers. And you know I love lasers in Warzone 2 based on all my loadouts. They will be extremely powerful in Resurgence, mainly because they decrease the aim down sight time tremendously while having no recoil penalties. Trust me on this. These two lasers will be on all meta loadouts for Resurgence. The VLK LZR 7 MW or the FSSOV lasers are always the best choices. The only downside is that the laser is visible to your enemies, but honestly, who cares about that except if you are hiding in a corner? Unlock these two beautiful attachments by leveling the STB 556 and the EBR 14. Next, building loadouts for mobility is hard without mentioning the rear grip. You usually have 3 rear grips available, one for recoil control, one for flinch resistance and one for ADS time. The last one is obviously our favorite for Ashika Island, so ensure you have this rear grip unlocked in the gun you plan to use. The Demo Clean Shot and True Tack grip are perfect examples of great rear grips improving the recoil, but depending on the gun's platform, you'll have others available. Finally, our next category of the day is optics. As mentioned multiple times, the scope you select should be the one you are more comfortable with. For Ashika Island, I think we will see a lot of Cronin Mini Pro or AMOP V4. The Forge TAC Delta 4 is, in my opinion, the best scope for aggressive sniping, while the SC Holotherm is great for mid-range with the thermal optic. This might be clutch for the island as it seems it will be very foggy and a little bit dark. That's it for today. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are all as excited as I am to drop in Resurgence.